What is going on, everyone? Platinum Beast coming at you with yet another video. Today we have got a fresh off the press article from Kitco titled Palladium Attracting New Attention as Prices Test $2,500 on Norn Nickel Supply Issues. I'm going to be linking this article in the description down below. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, everyone, so we got a brand new article, hot off the press, from Kitco. This article was written by Niels Christensen, and it's got some interesting info in it that I'm going to discuss and talk about and read a little bit. So let's dive in. All right, so first off, in the beginning of this article, it talks about high-flying palladium is back in the spotlight again, and one bank sees the potential for a new breakout as the market faces a deeper supply deficit in 2021. Tuesday, palladium prices rallied 5% to test critical resistance at $2,500 an ounce after Russian mining giant and the world's largest palladium producer, Norn Nickel, said that its nickel, copper, platinum, and palladium output could be 15 to 20% short of its original guidance. So this is important to note, and interestingly enough, this article was posted on Wednesday, March 17th, and Thursday, March 18th, palladium's already up another $250. So that's pretty amazing indeed. Although prices are down from Tuesday's high, palladium is still holding on to some of its recent gains. June palladium futures last traded at $24.7750 an ounce, down 0.58% on the day because of mine closures last month due to water issues. Norn Nickel said that it expects platinum group metals production to fall by 710,000 ounces. That's insane, guys. And see, notice here, it mentions platinum group metals. A lot of times when platinum is mined, it's mined as platinum, palladium, and rhodium, right? It's all just one combined metal in a sense when it is mined. The palladium and the rhodium are more so a byproduct of the platinum, and a lot of times all of the platinum group metals are a byproduct of nickel mining and other mines. So, interesting thing to note. Says here, analysts have noted that palladium market already has a significant supply deficit. We've talked a lot about deficit in the platinum group metals on this channel, and the latest news only exacerbates the issues. Eugene Weinberg, head of commodity research at Commerce Bank, said that $2,500 has proven to be a substantial barrier for palladium prices. Well, that barrier was broken through within a matter of a few hours, really. However, the price could make further gains in the view of tight physical supply situation. Indeed, the situation could soon tighten even further as sales of new cars are likely to be given a boost when the related mobility restrictions are lifted in Europe, which is expected to happen soon. So it looks like the automotive industry is just going to bounce back like nothing ever happened and everything's going to be all hunky-dory. I don't have to go into the details on electric cars. The industry is just not taking off like everyone thought it was. Gas-powered is back, and it's going to stay around for a while. Although palladium is a precious metal, almost all of its demand comes from industrial fabrication. It is a critical metal in catalytic converters and gasoline-powered engines. We've discussed this topic many times on my channel. I don't really have to go into it, but what this statement really gets right is that palladium is very much heavily industrial. It's 85% industrial. As a matter of fact, 15% for jewelry and investment demand. So it doesn't have a high investment demand. That's key in the mintage of the coins. The Palladium Eagles are historically the lowest minted coins of any kind from the U.S. Mint, and the same can be said about other mints that mint palladium coins. Looking at palladium's technical outlook, Karen Jones, head of technical analysis at Commerce Bank, said that the metal needs to close above the November high of $25.1651 an ounce. And as long as we close today above that, and by the time you see this video, it will have closed, we will have already done that within just a day. It amazes me. It continuously amazes me. A close above here will signal further strength to 78.6% replacement at 25.81. This is regarded as the last defense for the 28.78 2020 peak, she said. So we are about to reach that 2020 peak, which is something we really need to take note of, guys. We could be seeing $3,000 palladium, and that would be amazing, to say the least. Absolutely amazing. And so, because of that, we want to just kind of take note and watch the markets closely as far as palladium. And we can really use palladium to gauge platinum. I've talked about this in previous videos. I talked about this in a very recent video. But we can use palladium to gauge platinum, right? Because it usually follows and it usually sticks around 2 ounces of platinum for 1 ounce of palladium. It's not an exact science. Don't take that as just the word to go by, but that is something to note, and that is something to keep an eye on. So, some market analysts have noted that with growing expectations of a robust global economic recovery, platinum group metals should continue to outperform gold's safe haven allure with their strong industrial demand. Now, I know a lot of people don't think platinum or palladium are going to really outperform gold. That's not my opinion, but I get where a lot of people are coming from with that theory. I personally think that platinum group metals are going to outperform gold and silver as a whole this year. I'm very much a bull on platinum especially, but also palladium. I just don't pick it up as much because I just find more value in platinum. But interesting note in this article, interesting things that we have discussed in this article. There's a lot of good information here, guys. And if you were thinking about picking up palladium, you might want to. If you can find it below 3,000 an ounce, it may hit 3,000 an ounce at some point soon. So, something to definitely think about and definitely consider, as well as platinum, right? Even though this article talks mainly about palladium, platinum is going to move with palladium. It just is. I don't really see palladium becoming 3 times the price of platinum. I just don't see that happening. I just don't think that makes very much sense to me. And so, with the issues that the mines are having, with the deficit, I mean, this number right here, guys, 710,000 ounces. That is no small number, especially given the rarity of palladium and platinum as a whole. They are so much more rare than gold, and the deficit just gets worse and worse, and the mines just continue to run into issues. And at some point, if the mines can't sell it for what it needs to be sold for, if there's any manipulation, if the markets just aren't there, they're just not going to mine it, because, when they run into issues like it discusses in this article about how there was a water issue right here, mine closures due to water issues. I don't know exactly what water issues they had, but they do run into issues because mining is not exactly an easy thing to do. It takes a lot of work, a lot of effort, a lot of maintenance, and a lot of things can go wrong, no matter what you're mining, really. And because platinum is so rare, it's already hard to mine in and of itself because it's so hardy, so to speak. It's a very hard metal to mine. It's very hard metal in general, right? So mining requires a lot more maintenance, upkeep, and things like that as far as the mines are concerned. That's one reason I would assume it's mined in Africa and Russia, is because I assume, I would have to do a little bit more research, so don't take my word for it, but I would assume that wages are much lower in those countries than in, say, America or what have you. So it's just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to mine it all over the world because it's so difficult to mine all on its own. But yeah, guys, definitely interesting stuff going on in the platinum field and the palladium field and the platinum group metals field, which encompasses all platinum group metals. So definitely be keeping an eye on that spot price on palladium. I know I definitely will be. But yeah, guys, super interesting article. But I want to finish by saying thank you to all my loyal followers for stopping by and checking out my video today. Let me know what your comments are and your thoughts are in the comments section below. Welcome to any new people to the channel. We talk about platinum a lot on this channel, but we also talk about other precious metals. So be sure to check out my other videos. I cover a lot of interesting topics. Be sure to leave your comments and thoughts and questions in the comments section below. Be sure to hit that like button on your way out. That really helps out the channel, guys. Be sure to hit the subscribe button as well so that you can stay up to date with future videos that I release on my channel. And with all that being said, guys, until next time, we will see you.